Hey everybody, I have a quick video for you today. I've been working on this for a while now. I decided I should get a little bit more professional and at least have something that tells you guys who I am at the beginning of my videos, and it turned into kind of a bigger project than I expected. I was just going to make a little sign that said Florida Crafter, but it's obviously turned into much more. So just wanted to take a minute to walk you through what I did. Okay, so the first thing I did is to lay down this layer of, it's actually a what do you call it, joint compound, you know, for fixing walls, and I used a stencil that I actually made from my Success Punch that has the little bubble borders. So I had the corner and the borders. So I used that on a piece of clear photocopier transparencies, and then used that as a template to make the this little border, and it goes just halfway around. And then I dyed it, used a thing over the top of it. Since it's raised, it was easy to make the little bubbles a different color. And those of you who don't know me, I guess we only know each other through crafts, but I'm also an avid scuba diver, so that's something that's a big part of mine and my husband's life. We're both instructors, and he teaches for a living. So don't you just love it when you've got a husband who comes home and tells you about his hard day at work and he spent it underwater? So anyway, so this was my little sort of description of what it is that I do, reusing in unexpected ways. I have a number of little seashells and some silver charms, and these came off of pieces of jewelry for the most part. This I really loved. Actually, I don't know how well you can see in the video, but it's actually embossed with kind of a sparkle embossing enamel. And I learned that from somebody and I really wish I remembered her name, but she did something like an under the sea type thing competition for the one of the design teams, and I'll think of it in just a second. Sorry, I'm just having a complete blank at the moment. And then this is my little scuba tank. That was a charm that somebody had given me, somebody in my family, when I became an instructor, and it actually goes all the way up to the scuba buoy on the top. Some of these are real seashells. That's a real seashell. This is what I tried to do in here is to actually do examples of all the different kinds of crafts or media that I use. So this is paper mache that I painted, and these are beaded pieces of coral with my little charm inside of it. And then this is from a floral arrangement, and what I actually did is took it apart and spray painted the white, this was like a off-white. You pretty much find it in a lot of different bunches or whatever, but when I painted it orange, it looked like it belonged underwater, so I liked that. That top bit, some of the decoupage in the background, was created just by doing some stamping and different kinds of textures applied to paper. I was just playing with paints and stuff, and so I loved that paper, and I'd been keeping it for a long time thinking I'd finally use it for something, and it looked great here, so I used it on this. Then, of course, across the top is a Fiskars Punch. I used three, I don't know how well you can see, there you go. There's 3 layers of it, and that way it looks a little bit more dimensional. And then this is an enameled charm bead that actually was in my grandmother's collection, and that I inherited, and she also had that little turtle in there too. I made the letters are actually one of the only things that are purchased in this is Tim Holtz, the grunge board, I think is what his stuff's called. And so I painted them with gesso, then used a white undercoat of acrylic paint, and then did a top coat. And actually, I had bought this lot of paints online that had some used, and there was 2 colors there was Fired Brick, and I think it was, I don't remember, it was one of the blue colors of the Tim Holtz Distress Inks for Crackle media. Or Crackle paints. And I didn't really like the color. It didn't really go with what I was doing. So I added a little bit of purple acrylic paint to it and mixed the blue and the red together, and actually ended up getting this really pretty dark mauve, which I liked a lot. And then finally, one of the other things that I do a lot of is flowers, and I made a little, you know, some of these flowers, you've seen all of these in my videos and stuff. None of these are really new. I think I made all of them except for the seashell. The little orange ones down on the front left, those I bought. And then the top one on this white one here I actually got at a thrift store with a bunch of flowers that I had purchased. And then I made this cute little spray out of seashells. And then there's a video that shows how I did that. So won't bore you with that again. Those are made out of cardboard. But so all in all, I'm just thrilled at the way it turned out. And so now you'll see this at the beginning of my videos. Would love your feedback. If you like it, please let me know. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and I'm looking forward to hitting that mark so I can do another giveaway. But if you like it, subscribe or let me know. Thanks.